welcome to my kitchen. Tonight I am going to be making beef and broccoli, so join me. See, I've already got my beef sliced up. This is actually flat iron steak that I've sliced up here. So to this bowl I am going to add a little bit of cornstarch, honey, if I can get my jar open. I've got a local guy I get my honey off of, and it's just absolutely delicious. I'm going to add a spoon of honey in here. That all scraped off. And I'm going to add some soy sauce. I might need to add a little bit more here in a minute, I'm not sure. Just get this all kind of mixed together, and then you want it to set for a few minutes while we get the skillet heating up. I'm using frozen broccoli tonight, so I went ahead and steamed that just a little bit. This is better with fresh broccoli and green onion, but it's February and I don't have any of those things right now on hand. So we're going to skip the green onion and we're going to use frozen broccoli. Okay, I'm going to set this aside to marinate just a little bit. I'm going to wipe my finger here with my washcloth. And now I'm going to go get the skillet set up and ready to go. Okay, I've got my skillet on medium, and I'm going to add a little bit of my olive oil here. This is the olive oil that's infused with garlic, so that is going to work out in my favor. I'm just going to put a couple of spoonfuls in there and get that heating up. And when this heats up, I will add our steak mixture and let that cook. Okay, my oil has heated up. Now I am going to add my meat that I've had sitting to the side here. I'm going to pour that marinade in with it. And while that's cooking, I'm going to get started on dicing my onion and carrots. You want to cook your steak until there's no more pink showing. And we're almost there, so I'm going to grab some of my garlic here. And I'm going to give it a rough chop as well. Like I did my carrots and my onion. Just chop it up a little bit here. And you can use as much or as little garlic as you like in this recipe. It's all about personal flavor and taste. Now that the steak has cooked through, I'm going to take it out of the pan and place it on a clean plate here. Now I'm going to take a little bit of my olive oil here and pour in the pan. Get out of those veggies, bud. Please.
Onion tastes weird.
It's not cooked yet. And I'm going to take my diced onion, carrots, and garlic and put in the pan now. I'm going to give those a few minutes to saute.
Is it
No,
yet?
no, you're not eating that. It's for supper. My kid is trying to steal the meat here. Okay, now that I've got my vegetables on sauteing, I'm going to take some of my beef broth that I made last fall. And I'm going to, here you can see, I'm going to be pouring it into a container. I'm going to add a dash of ginger, a dash of red pepper flake, and get it open just a little bit. Some more soy sauce. You can clear those veggies. Alright, I'm going to add my broccoli at this point. Let me grab that real quick. Now that I've got the broccoli added, I'm going to finish my sauce here. So I'm going to take a little bit more honey and add it into my... Sorry, that was in the way and you couldn't see what I was doing. Just added more honey into my broth. Now I'm going to take a little bit of cornstarch. I'm actually going to use my whisk for this part. Just get it kind of whisked up a little bit. In there. I'm going to take some cornstarch. We just want this to thicken up a little bit. Sorry. My camera angle's all wrong tonight. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to put my hand all up in your face. Alright, I'm going to just get this whisked up here. And I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper. You can add salt, but you don't have to as we've been using soy sauce. Let me just... Actually needs a little bit more soy. I'm only serving this to the family, that's why I stuck my finger in it. You can use a spoon and do it properly. If I were serving it to anyone else, I would have used a spoon to taste it and not my finger. Soy sauce. Alright, I'm going to get this in the broccoli here. Now that the sauce has thickened up, it's not as thin, it's a little thicker. It's not a super thick sauce, but it's enough that it sticks to the meat and vegetables. So I'm going to let this cool for just a minute. I'm going to slide it out of the way. Okay, I've got the meat and the vegetables set aside cooling. I've also made a pan of rice, and I put a little bit of my beef broth in the rice to give it a more beefy flavor. But if you want to serve this over egg noodles or rice or on a wrap, however you want to serve it is up to you. But we think it's pretty good over rice or noodles. Alright, I've got my rice here. I'm just giving it a quick little fluff with my scoop. Put some of this in a bowl here. Make a nice little bed. And now I'm going to get some of our beef and broccoli. My son would rather me go heavy on the beef and not so heavy on the vegetables, but he's going to have some of them tonight. This looks absolutely amazing and it smells even better. So thank you for joining me today and happy cooking!